Hey, Watertown-Mayer students. This is Mr. Hennon, your high school principal. I hope all of you are having a good summer. We are excited to see you back on Monday. We do know that obviously a hybrid schedule or a distance learning schedule for a lot of you is extremely different. And again, we're going to talk about some of the changes that we're going to have for next year. One thing to know is if you're in a hybrid schedule, remember you're in here for 2 days a week, depending on what cohort you're in. On the other days, you're in distance learning. When you are in distance learning, the expectation this year will be is that you are available to participate in classes or do work during the time of the class as needed by the teacher. If you are a distance learning only student, that same rule applies. Your teachers may expect you to be available to do the work that others in class are doing, or may expect you to follow a very similar timeline. For example, work is not an excuse. You can't get out of school all day and go to work and then do your schoolwork at night, or expect teachers to send you the videos at night. So again, we know that's going to be a change, but for those of you on the hybrid schedule, the advantage is you're going to get to be here 2 days a week to ask those questions of us. Next week, when you come back, the first 2 days will be used, whether you're in distance learning or hybrid, to really just get you up to date on the new procedures. Make sure you can log into Schoology, make sure you can access Infinite Campus, and so on and so forth. Before that first day of school, please try to access Infinite Campus and see your schedule. Schedule changes need to be done by Friday. It's not as easy as normal, so we need to have them done, because with cohort sizes, we can't just switch kids in and out. We can only have about 15 to 20 at most in each room per day, because that's what the state rules, say to us. Also, remember, the expectation is all kids will be wearing a mask. That is the state rule that we will expect here as well. We will be given various breaks throughout the day where you can take masks off when you go outside, for example. But again, just remember to bring a mask. If you don't have one, we will have extras here at school for you. Also, be on the lookout in your email for more information. There's going to be a bunch of questions and answers on there that will help you get ready for that day. And again, if you have questions on that first day, please ask. But it is really important that you check your email each day up until Monday, because again, things could change. For example, one thing we're going to do differently this year is LEAP will be different. For example, one of the places you're going to eat lunch, if you're going to get school lunch, for example, you're going to go in the auxiliary gym. That's where they're going to be serving. Kids can eat lunches in the auxiliary gym, or when the weather permitting, they can go outside and eat. If you are bringing cold lunch, you can eat in the auxiliary gym. You can go outside, or there are certain teacher classrooms that we will let you know which ones they are, where you can go in and eat there. We will not be able to allow you to go in the media center during LEAP or just hang out in the hallways. You basically need to either be outside in designated areas, classrooms in designated areas, the auxiliary gym. Those are the three main spots for right now. We still know you need that break in your day, and we're going to honor that. And again, we're really going to encourage you to go outside in the designated areas, because if you maintain social distancing, you can then take your mask off for a chunk of time, which I know is going to be needed for some people as we transition back to school. Again, I think you have to understand is it's not going to be the same as it was in the past, at least to start with. And I keep hearing the questions of when will it be back to what it used to be. And the thing I would say to you is, the more likely we are to follow the rules and do the things we need to do, we're hoping we can get back to school as normal as well. Please know, though, for any new kids, any freshmen, we will be there to answer questions. We will be in the hallway on Monday and Tuesday to help you get to the right spot. Don't panic about those sort of things. I know one feature people have asked about too is lockers. We are not going to give out lockers this year unless you have a special request. People that are involved in athletics, you're going to get more information from your coaches about possibly having lockers in the sports lockers. That's just, again, we need to avoid congregations at certain spots. You will be allowed to carry your backpacks. If you have any questions, please email me, email Mr. Singer Towns, email your teachers, and we will do our best to answer them in the next few days. It's obviously we're trying to get everything as prepared as we can, but we will be working through the weekend to make sure everything is ready for Monday. So enjoy your last few days of summer, and we will see you on Monday and Tuesday morning.
Just want to talk to you real quick about a couple of things about our new school year and what changes are going to be happening due to the COVID-19 ongoing pandemic. Before and after school, we're going to have some pickup and drop off changes for our students who are driving themselves, so our juniors and seniors. We're not going to have you guys come into the school before 7:55. So please make sure you're not arriving before then so we can have a limited number of students in the building before that time to keep everybody safe and secure and not crossing paths more than necessary. For students who are getting off the bus, when you guys arrive into the school, we'll have some designated zones for you to go to right away. And just anybody who's coming to school, breakfast will still be an option. It's going to be handed out at the booster concessions area. So if you're familiar where the games are held in the high school, that concessions area is going to be where the breakfast is going to be passed out. It's going to be a grab and go style breakfast this year. And there will be some kind of if you're familiar with the foam in, foam out idea, there will be some hand cleaning stations set up there too. So it'll be a very sanitized way to get your food and then head to one of the designated zones to eat it. For the drop off and pickup in the afternoon as well, what we're going to be doing is dismissing still at 2:46. Our students who are leaving and being driven by themselves, they'll be leaving out that door 1 and head out right away. For any student who is riding the bus home, they'll be exiting out that door 6 or door 8. No one will be remaining in the building to wait for the bus. They'll be headed out right away and they'll be all waiting outside. So there'll be no one in the building after that 2:46 period of time. Everyone will be waiting outside during that time. Just again, as Mr. Hennon, I believe, has stated earlier, if everybody can social distance, there might be some time where they can take off their masks and take a break because the building will be significantly different as we'll have less students in there than ever. We'll have less than our 50% capacity with students who are doing full distance learning. Will put us below that 50% mark on most days. The other thing I want to talk about is just the passing time in between our classes. Our staff will be expected to do some cleaning in between courses. So we're going to be asking our students to please be aware of that. And they might need to give them some extra time. So when they arrive to their next course, a staff member might not be done cleaning the high touch areas in the class. And so students might need to wait by the door or in some of the tables or by some of the tables that have already been cleaned until the staff member is finished with the cleaning of the rest of the tables before they can take their seats. So just ask the students to please be very conscious of that and not try and go to some of the areas that haven't been cleaned yet. Bathrooms will be available during passing time, just like always. Some bathroom time during the classes might be a little limited, just so we can make sure we can monitor everybody's safety and just making sure everybody's being as hygienic as possible. The other thing I want to talk about is their one-way hallways. As you'll see in the tour video that's coming up, we do have one-way halls this year just to limit the cross of paths of our students and make sure everybody is kind of following that. We've put up a lot of signage throughout the halls. So please be on the lookout of that, and you will be asked to make sure you follow that, and staff will be out in the hallways too to help address and make sure they direct students to go the appropriate direction. The other thing I really wanted us to address too, again, is just the scheduling is really challenging this year, especially for our first quarter. So I just would ask that all students please pay attention to what their courses are. If you have any courses that you want to change, to do so and let Mr. Hennon and myself know as soon as possible, because we have to really take into account the cohort size of the courses as well. There's a lot more going into kind of social distancing this year and making sure we can change our courses appropriately. So please just be aware of that and know that we're doing our best to meet any sort of course change request you have. And if it's not fulfilled, it's not because we don't want to, it's just because we're kind of tied by the limitations set by the state right now. But with that being said, I really look forward to getting you guys back in the building. I hope we can get back to where we all want to be as soon as possible, and we could just really use your guys' help following the expectations set forth by the state with a mask requirement, washing hands, and being really sanitary and hygienic at all times. So please do your best to follow any guidance that we give and the state gives. It would really go a long way to getting us all back in school. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Hey guys, just wanted to introduce you to the new counselor, so you no longer will get me confused with the counselor, because this is McKinnon.
Hi everyone, my name is McKinnon. I'm the new counselor here. I look forward to meeting you all in person. My office is always open, so please feel free to stop by with anything you need.
Hello, Watertown-Mayer. We're going to take you on a tour, those of you who are new and joining us, so here we go.
So Kinsey, how was your summer? Fantastic!
I'm so excited to see this. Me too. My mask looks great. I look great. Love my mask. Let's go check out the new gym. You can go
One
this
way.
This
One way. Here's another sign.
One way.
So that means I have to walk.
Yeah, so when you get off the bus,
So when you get off the bus, you can either go straight or left.
or left.
Are we going left?
We're going left.
Going left.
We're going to point out for you some of the classrooms that you may have to head to your first day. This is going to be the flow of traffic, the direction.
Oh, is this
Phillips.
Hey, Coach Phillips, he's ready for you. This is going to be great.
See where you use the restroom.
Got the
Boys.
restroom.
Boys.
So we got a couple squares here. We're going to come to an intersection and we always have to follow the sign. So to get down that hall, which we'll come to later, you're going to have to go all the way around.
Yep. You might have algebra here with me.
Here in room 246, Miss Phillips, lucky you.
She's smiling. You can't see it though.
Can't see it. Another one way. Keep going.
You got all your math classrooms lined up. You got Mr. Ock, geometry, you got Mr. Rundell, calculus,
Don't forget about Hoffman
science.
and your sanitation station.
The most important one.
And this one doesn't smell bad, so that's a plus.
It's
And
gonna
if
be
you
good.
want to see Mr. Ock, you got to turn around.
Oh, sorry guys, get a sec here. Whew. There's Mr. Ock, he's ready to go too. You can tell he's smiling.
Oh, this is strong. Strong smell.
If the bus happens to drop you off and you come in these doors down here, there will be some signs that can show you. Go that way.
I love this way.
Beautiful courtyard. Hopefully you're gonna spend a little time out there.
Some of this is
Correct.
Miss
Right there. More math. Mr. Rossholt.
What's up?
Woo! More math.
Man, what you doing?
We're touring the new students. If you are taking Spanish, you're right down here just past the math in Professora's room.
one way.
When you leave, you're gonna head down this hallway. So we came from math, we're going to English.
Wait, there's one more math class.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
This is a good one. I do have decorations, so
Sit there.
math, algebra, programming.
There you go. Social studies, Mr. Urban, he's excited to see you.
Can't wait.
Woohoo! Mr. Olson, 9th grade, geography and fun, social 9. Oh, he's not. Oh, he is there, way over there. He's excited. Look at him. Yeah, he keeps moving around. We're just working hard to get ready. English, we got Miss Lochner, Miss Vogel,
And Miss
and Miss
Sealy.
Sealing. That's going to be your 9th grade English spot. More sanitation stations, sanitizing stations. Mr. Janikula and Miss Tiemann, also in 9th grade. And Miss Sonano, English 11, and some other electives. So that's kind of your big loop for those classes. One excitement down here on the corner, so it's just a big square, remember? If you're taking Woods, Woods is right down here. Maybe Mr. Josh Chick's in here. There he is. He's excited too. All right. This is gonna be great, you guys.
Here's some more restrooms this way.
More restrooms. We come out
And hand sanitizer.
one way.
One way.
So now we're on the other side of the courtyard. So we're backing up the welding room. We don't think that anybody's taking welding first quarter, so that won't matter yet. We got the other side of the courtyard. So see, we are straight across from that other side where the math teachers all are located. Right here we have Miss Erdel's room. This is science, so they all kind of flow together. Over here we have ag, room 218. Now we come to a situation. You have to decide which way to go. So if we go down here, this is that little square. Right down there you can see that's Miss Phillips's door again, right there.
We have to go through the whole loop again.
Yeah, so we're gonna pass here. These little doors right here, that's science, Mr. Vasquez. We're not gonna go down that hallway. Oh, here he comes. Special appearance, there he is. That's great, all right. And then, because we don't wanna get stuck in that one-way loop, we're gonna go this way. There's the art room. We're coming on those who are taking German.
Is Carol in here?
She's in there. She's in here in the dark. Look how excited she is. She needs you guys to come back so that it'll stay on for her. She's been in the dark for a while. Mr. Stowe's. Oh yeah, we knew he'd be there. There he is. He's excited for you. That's a one-way. We can't go that way.
To Miss Razor's room, you cannot go that way for help.
That's Miss Razor's health room right there, and Miss Matt farther down. But to get there, we gotta walk all the way around.
Okay. Back to my gym. The best class, and if you take food, you have to bring all of us food.
Oh, not this year. I don't think we share food.
Probably not. No sharing food. Well, in the future, when you're seniors, bring me some food.
Facts. Oh, that's Mr. Henry.
There's
We're
Miss
gonna-
Razor. Razor.
She's really excited for you. Look at her. Don't go the wrong way, Miss Razor. You gotta keep coming this way.
We just keep picking up more people.
Right, so right now it's under construction, so we're not really supposed to go down there, but you might notice there's a one-way right there. So that's how you get back to the start of the loop. Hope this tour was helpful. Look at these great people who are ready to see you on Monday.